Honey, when you haka to people you know, love, respect, tell us, explain what runs through you, what runs through these women.
Well, you can even feel the Waitua from up here in the commentary box, Ricky. Special moment for all these players, obviously. Being a home game here in Whangarei, we know that the tangata whenua, the whānau from here up north, they support the Black Ferns through and through from the World Cup games that were hosted up here a few years ago to today. You saw the likes of Portia Ruahe. This is their home ground, so this is where they love to be. There's also Haruna Te Ringa here. Massive moment for them, but also a great warm-up as they get ready for this match.
Okay. A referee who has booked her place at the Rugby World Cup, Maggie Cogger-Orr, as has Natasha Ganley, her assistant Erin Doherty as well, running the touch, and Estelle Whaiapu is our TMO. The best of the best in women's rugby in New Zealand go head-to-head. The Black Ferns 15 in white taking on the Black Ferns. Less than 50 days to Rugby World Cup, and they go at each other to set the tone for what's ahead. It's Hannah King who gets us underway for the Black Ferns 15. She, of course, in the wider Black Ferns squad. As it's gone backwards off the hands, and it's a first touch early for Mia Anderson. Coming into the squad, uncapped, but perhaps with a chance to make a debut next week. Here's Vaisinia Mahutariki Whakalelu, who did just that against the USA not that long ago. And a lot of eyes on this woman too, Kelly Brazier. That one skied and touched, brought down by Kai Napier on the 22. Great opportunity for the BF's 15. Good chop tackle made by Liana Mikaeli Tu'u on Laura Bayfield. Here's Luca Connor, another perhaps on the cusp, trying to earn her spot in the World Cup. Hohaia for Ruby Tui playing up at first receiver, and then crashing it up with Holly Ray Metirenata. Laura Bayfield named in the Black Ferns squad for Australia for next week. King. Sam Taylor, Hurricanes Power. Hohaia, back in field for Tui. Heavy contact. Running down the channel of Liana Mikaeli Tu'u. No way through the Black Ferns at the moment. Defensive pressure. There's Waka rushes up. Now some room for Pelosi trying to get around the outside of her Blues teammate, Woodman Whitcliffe. They go again, building some phases. The Black Ferns 15s nicely slipped on.
Turnover's good.
To Thalfa Basin, but it's been turned over, stolen away. Mahutariki Whakalelu.
Outside.
And that'll allow Joseph and eventually Braxton Sorensen McGee to clear away. It hasn't gone into touch, so a long opening sequence of play as King runs it back at some of her Black Ferns teammates, Bremner and Sorensen McGee. Connor, a little bit flat-footed. This Black Ferns 15's team have been together for a week or so. Now Hohaia tries a little chip kick over the top. It's fielded by Brazier. Punches it away back downfield, looking for the 50-22. It's on here for Kelly Brazier, and it is perfect.
Well, there you go already, the experience of Kelly Brazier with the 50-22 kick there. You saw her just take a quick look up. She saw the positioning of Kai Napier at the back there. Well-weighted kick, nails it right on the beam there. The Black Ferns 15s willing to go side to side, get into the grind. Struggle to really break through that Black Ferns defensive line.
First throw goes, and it's away quickly for Maya Joseph. Here's Brazier again. And now Anderson slips it on nicely. Mikaeli Tu'u. And then Sylvia Brunt. Black Ferns pressing with the first attacking foray. Joseph comes it away for Vahakolo, playing with advantage as well. As Caitlin Vahakolo goes to ground. Greenway tried to steal it, but away they go again. Vaipulu it is, close to the line. Go back to the penalty.
Further back runs.
Don't know how many kicks at goal we're going to see today.
No, you run the ball in these kind of trial games, hit ball in hand, and you can see that's exactly what the Black Ferns want to do here. They'll go to the line, test out their set piece. It's good to see the likes of Alana Bremner really taking charge there in terms of the line out, leading the charge there, as well as Lola here, showing her precision with the throw.
co-captain for this and for next week against Australia, Alana Bremner. That one's overthrown though, and it's Tui who scoops up the loose ball, hacks it away downfield just to release a little bit of pressure for Black Ferns 15. Well, she's a player with so many eyes on her. Ruby Tui hasn't been able to crack the Black Ferns squad this year. Would love a big game today and to really lead as well.
We've already seen in these early touches, she's getting involved, she's getting herself infield.
Away it comes for Brazier now with Sylvia Brunt, clattering hard
chest to chest
into Metia Renata. A little roll kick over the top here for Waka to chase.
Backwards
has a good
way.
go at it, just got hands on it. I think it was Tinetti who did enough with Nipia in support, but a little bit of variety, and now the counter ruck comes in. Black Ferns trying to flex their muscles here against the Black Ferns 15. Anderson up to the 5-metre line. Good strong carry. And now a big hole for Mikaeli Tu'u. Tui nearby claiming a knock on. They're going to check if Liana Mikaeli Tu'u has lost this over the line.
So I've come from behind her, but you think we need to check for a potential knock on? Okay. TMO, we're going to come to you. So I've got an on-field try. We just want to protect a potential knock-on as she grounds it.
Okay, Maggie, so on-field try, checking grounding.
Thank you.
Oh, Taylor came across and did enough to dislodge it.
Yep.
The ball is clearly knocked on. Overturn your on-field try.
Okay, so it's clearly knocked on in goal, so it's going to be no try and a goal line dropout. No try.
The Black Ferns, we're fairly confident that they had scored that. They've come all the way back to the half line.
Time off so they get back
come
here,
all the
girls.
way back, but
Goal line dropout, girls. Goal line dropout.
attempt there from
Goal line dropout.
Sam
It's a
Taylor.
single.
Christina Sue's sideline has been a busy old start in the opening 5 minutes, just what you'd expect in a trial.
Yeah, and it's been exciting, and those big game players stepping up with some good tactical kicks there, the likes of Kelly Brazier, Vissanea, Mahutariki Whakalilu. How good has she been over the breakdown? One steal and also the counter ruck. She's having a great game so far.
King sends it away just beyond the 22 where it's taken down by Mikaeli Tu'u. Joseph for Brazier. Mama Mu'unia Pulu stationed in midfield. And a lot of tackles are the Black Ferns 15. Sylvia Brunt. Lolo here, getting the start in at hooker, slipped on nicely for Vaipulu again. Building some big periods of pressure here, and a quick pick and go.
Leave the ball.
Getting in close, looking for work was Vahako. Now Brazier slipped on
Backwards.
Tangen Weinel, who that was Bayfield who came up, and then Tui looking to swamp forward. They've been able to control it at the back here. A lovely ball, Joseph, for Mikaeli Tu'u again, driven towards the sideline. They're scrambling and hustling really well. Ah, the Black Ferns 15. And they've won possession back. And away it comes for their captain, Holly Greenway.
Counter ruck's good.
Here's Ashley Palu. Everyone knows what a powerhouse she is. Matatu, Canterbury prop forward. Luca Connor, driven back, hard defence. For higher. That one's going to hang up, but it's going to hang up well. And there she is, so good in the air as Tui. Did she lose it on the ground though? Yeah, just as the pressure came on. Yes, you just lost it on the floor.
That's a great place to play from the Black Ferns 15. So you can see initially the defensive work that they did. The Black Ferns are setting up their pods and going from side to side, but the line pressure coming in from the 15s. Then they went to work. And as you said, Ricky, the aerial ability of Ruby Tui, you know she's always going to get under there. Unfortunately, loses it, but she's been busy already in these opening 10 minutes.
Just for the first one, Maya, I'm going to stay here. I'll step that way.
First scrum of the match. Tangen Weinel, who here against Ashley Palu.
Crouch!
Tangen Weinel, who on this loose head side for the Black Ferns. Joseph has the feed.
Hold it!
Oh, it's a good scrum from the Black Ferns 15 as Joseph brings it away for Brazier, who's really conducting well so far as Brunt stands in the tackle of King. Michaela to a great shot put on her by Denetti, who had an outstanding season for the Black Ferns Sevens team. Lolo here loses it. And the call comes, so a couple of ball security things under pressure.
We've seen a couple of ball handling errors coming in there, Christina. So what are the conditions like down there? Is it slippery underfoot?
No, it's actually really good. Yeah, I don't know if that was the right option from the Black Ferns. They had the overlaps out on the open side, but chosen to come back on towards the infield. And I don't sense a huge amount of line speed from this Black Ferns 15 side either, besides the likes of Laura Bayfield, who got up early out of the line last time. But I guess opening 10 minutes, both sides just trying to find their rhythm.
Well, the Black Ferns 15, they also have a selection coming as well, because they're going to tour South Africa for the first time. That's in a couple of weeks too, so a squad will be named as well. So those players also vying for selection, and that's that team. As the two 13s, the two sevens teammates, Waka and Denetti, come together. Some heavy contact. King across for Crystal Murray, the proud Northlander. Such a key facet of that World Cup win. And there was some line speed the other way. It came from Brunt. It put pressure on Napier, and there's not a lot they could do to help out Kai Napier there, the Black Ferns 15.
Scrum, Black.
We mentioned Iri Tana Hall High on the build-up show, and she's got a lot to prove today.
Let's go, please, 30 seconds.
See, she always wants to play at a high tempo. Just keep that ball moving. She's nippy. She organises well. She's set down for the second scrum of the game. The first scrum was dominant.
Hannah, just take a step back, please.
From the Black Ferns.
Well, Afina Tanjin Wainohu's left eye might give us an indication of how tough it's been at training of late.
Bind!
It is.
Sit!
From China.
In the back. Stay there, 9, stay there.
Joseph brings it away. Again, this time it's Vahakolo coming off the wing, little bit of space. Good tackle made by Miti Renata. Quick pick and go from Vahakolo, able to go again. And they're playing at good speed, are the Black Ferns. Awkward landing for Vaipulu, and then it just comes unstuck as they work their way to Woodman Whitcliffe's wing.
No clear touch. Yeah. Backwards into touch. White line out.
There's no secrets between either of these players, but you just almost get a little sense of not necessarily anxiety, but the tension in these opening stages.
It's clearly outside.
You know, you mentioned it earlier, Christina, so you can definitely get a sense that these teams are definitely feeling each other out. There's a little bit of risk versus reward, and some of it's paying off and others not so much. But the set piece has been solid from both teams.
Black Ferns 15 to try and work it out from inside their own territory through their number 8, Palfa Basin. Nobody's missing in defence early on, that's for sure. King. That one's come in midfield, and Sorensen McGee attacks it in flight. Here's this wonderful young fullback who started her international career so well. Good tackle made by Napier on Brunt, and they'll concede a penalty, the Black Ferns 15.
Hands on the ground, and then you're on the ball. 13, hands on the ground first, then on the ball. Just here on the 15.
Sorensen McGee has come off such an amazing Super Rugby of the season. So Sylvia Brunt there, she's taking the ground, and that's where the penalty comes.
Lineouts had a couple of inaccuracies from Lolo here, and that one again overthrown. There's a couple, but Bremner quickest to the loose ball. Alana Bremner makes up for the lost line out, and the Black Ferns swing back onto attack here. Here's Anderson close to the line. King's got locked on that though. Hannah King, and look at her teammates gather around the first 5.
Number 10 clearly on her feet and lifting.
Well, that's a big win for the 15s. It's a great tackle made right in front of the post there. Mia Anderson continues just to keep probing the line, breaking through that defence. She's brought down, and then just a really handy turnover from Hannah King and all of her experience. The physicality is definitely there. Feel it from up here, Christina Sue.
Yeah, and I know the Black Ferns have been doing a lot of work at trainings around the breakdown, and when they fall like that, they need to be far more dynamic. Mia Anderson there on the ground.
Yeah, that was something that stood out in that loss to Canada, wasn't it? Black Ferns have talked about being accurate at that clean out, as again the 15 will try and just run it out from their 22. It's with Bayfield. Now, Lutia Renata, the old Whamasili medalist for the best player in Whara Palmer Cup last year. Nice quick hands from King, and now Kolosi gets a little bit of ball in hand. They've made good progress out of their own 22 here. Hohaya wants a penalty, and she gets it, and she's going to go for it too. Eritana Hohaya got a good turn of pace, and great support from Kelsey Tenetti, who's also got speed and power, and she'll just keep going. Not sure if she's got much of a kick at the moment, but there we go. Regathered somehow on the floor. Great support was at Basin, and now Hohaya looks to roll a kick over the top, but she's put it out on the full.
That's a lineup. Yeah.
Well, Hohaya really wanting to get on with it with a quick tap and go there. And this is what she's great at, and she finds Kelsey Tenetti, who runs right across the field. She's plenty of power and speed there, and puts ball to boot herself. It's a wonky little kick, but it's regathered.
This time Lolo here, and just about over the top once more. It was the fingertip of Bremner that was able to bring it down. Penalty to the 15. Heard it holding ref. This time it's Eleanor Plum-King who got over. And again,
on her feet and lifting.
Yep, winning that breakdown area.
Yeah, no doubt Alana Bremner's having some words with Atlanta Lula here. They're just probably missing a little bit of that connection in the line out there between the throw and the jump. Kind of fallen away in the last couple of line-outs there.
Oh, that kick for touch. You heard the anguished cry. This is a poor one. And it's handed possession back. Now Joseph hoofs it off downfield. This game very open. Nepia for Kolosi. Made a Black Ferns Sevens debut earlier this year. Over halfway with Dolpha Basin. King, flat and hard for Palu. Clinging on well was Layla Sae, starting in the 7 jersey for the Black Ferns. Oh, shot comes on, but the hands are really good. Roaming in the wide channels, Murray and the captain Greenway. Peeled off some good meters here, have the Black Ferns 15. Or should we just call them the 15? Might be easier. We'll go with that. The team in white are now the 15, everyone. Here comes Hannah King and Palu. Just had to check her undid Bayfield. Oh, and then got a shot put on her.
Put her in there.
Connor, no one to be able to tip that on. So the defences are pretty firm at the moment. Meti Renata with a slightly jagged line again. The Black Ferns just shooting up, cutting off the options. Or higher for Palu, putting in a really good shift and then losing control. Good work after 9 phases undone. And that'll allow, Sorensen McGee, it had been taken back though, so she's put it out on the full. There'll be no advantage though.
Well, the 15s really were starting to build some good structure there. It's probably the first real decent phase play that we've seen from both sides. They struggled, I suppose, just find their rhythm and build some structure. Palu come in with a couple of really good runs there throughout that set. Just probably needing to straighten their attack a little bit more. But the defence also from the Black Ferns. Some great individual hits coming in from both sides.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, let's go, girls, bind up.
This 15 team, the team in white, has been coached by Willie Walker,
Black, quicker,
assisted
please,
by
let's go.
Charmaine McMenamin and Carlos Spencer. The successful Blues coaching team, and also Simon Kneebone from Matatu. They will take this team to South Africa for matches on the 26th of July and 2nd of August, helping South Africa prepare for the World Cup. But real hope that a Black Ferns 15 team will be able to assemble every year, trying to get them games for this next tier of players. Brazier, as they bring it out, that one's gone through the hands though of Brunt. Pressure coming on.
I had that outside. Aaron? Yeah. Knock on.
Well, here it is, all starts on the 23rd of August, live and exclusive here on Sky. Women's Rugby World Cup 2025. The Black Ferns opening game is on the 25th, that's against Spain, early hours of Monday morning, in a group with Spain, Japan and Ireland.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
Big scrum coming on from the Black Ferns, but Hohai is able to get it away. And now Metiarenata through one, straight up the middle, just dragged down by Brunt. Oh, then spilled by Teneti. First real opportunity for the 15.
It's a knock-on advantage.
But Holly Ray Metiarenata exploited a hole up the middle, part of that Black Ferns defence. Lolo here. Joseph
now
controls it at the back and puts it out over the side.
In the
clearance in the end as well.
Yeah, it's great clearance. Yeah, as you mentioned, look at this run here. Big, strong. It's the first real break from the 15 side. She finds Teneti, but unable to pull that ball in. It's a real first shot down in their own 22.
We've got our first sub too. The Black Ferns 15s, you got Cheyenne Tulefale on the 21 jersey. Typically you see a halfback coming in there, but our front rower coming on for number 3, Ashley Palu.
Thanks, so it's going to be the first of many. No contest, so the not straight doesn't matter in a way. It comes for Connor. Here's Basin. Stopped in a good tackle though. And now King for Teneti, trying to again get around Waka. Just breaks down again. Nice little bit of evasion from Kilosi. Sam Taylor. Hurricanes in Manawatu. King. There's that new player on, Cheyenne Tulefale out of the Blues. Murray. Oh, again, just about through Metiarenata.
No, 12, no! Off feet!
What a half gap for sure. Long period in defence for the Black Ferns. Held firm. No score, 20 minutes gone in this trial.
First arriver.
Hands down low, we're good from Greenway, and it's going to march over the top are the Black Ferns, so turnover ball right on halfway. After the opening quarter, Mikaeli Tu'u hasn't been much gone the way of Woodman Whitcliffe, and it still can't get in her hands. As Brunt goes forward. Under Mikaeli Tu'u again. Brazier for Tanjin Wainohu. Change of direction into Mia Anderson, uncapped player in this Black Ferns side. And Brenda slips a nice ball for Mikaeli Tu'u. Keeping the ball alive well. Now Brazier looks to roll a little kick in behind here. It just stays in field somehow. Nepia does really well. And gets a decent clearance down towards the 10-metre line as well.
Both teams just continue to keep probing away. The ball's changed hand multiple times and we're still locked with no score after the opening 20 minutes of the game. It just seems to be still a sense of nervousness about this team. No one's really putting their hand up in terms of wanting to really take this game by the scruff of the neck.
Go to the front this time, and it works well as Vaipulu brings it down for the Black Ferns. Here's Mahutariki Whakalelu just barreling forward. Good good metres forward for the Black Ferns this time. Bremner. She's been really busy, the co-captain, Alana Bremner. Joseph, good service. Brunt. Now Tangent Wainohu or Brazier got ball and Pohire at the same time, but did well to stand in the tackle. Now here's Woodman Whitcliffe around one. Almost through a second. In fact, through a second. Slips a little ball for Sae on that right side. Layla Sae in good support. Looking for first points and a nice angled run from Anderson. Keeping it alive, Tangent Wainohu. Black Ferns forwards going to work. Mikaeli Tu'u for Brazier. Now Waka in a little bit of space here, and numbers as well. Not a lot, nothing in fact that Kelsey Teneti can do, as finally the dam breaks. Braxton Sorensen McGee gets the try, the opener of the trial for the Black Ferns.
I'm confident her foot's in the air.
Flirted with that dead ball line.
Just a couple times, Lons.
But Sorensen McGee goes in.
So
well, we've been waiting for a bit of spark, and finally we get some from the Black Ferns. And it started out the far wing with this girl, got her hands on the ball, Portia Woodman Whitcliffe. Just uses her footwork, beats a couple of defenders. She's able to get the offload off out there to Layla Sae. And then they go to work. The Black Ferns 15s roll their sleeves up. They did the work through the middle, and then just the ball movement here out the backs. Sorensen McGee, you're not stopping her with that amount of space.
Kelly Brazier knocks over the two more, so finally it's taken 23 minutes, but the Black Ferns get on the board through Braxton, Sorensen McGee.
You're just seeing here, I think the Black Ferns had parity in terms of the go forward and the momentum up the middle. They've recycled really quickly. The 15's defensive line's a little bit passive, and it was only really a matter of time. That first try, that was a try-saving tackle from Sam Taylor on the 5th minute. It's taken them 22 minutes to get over the line, so it shows a really good contest both sides.
Ball goes deep into the 22, brought down by Kelly Brazier. Anderson again, she's really shown out. Named to play, or named in the wider squad for next week as well. No Kaipo, Olsen, Baker or Kennedy Tukuafu in the Black Ferns for the next couple of weeks. There's now Hannah King. Oh, she put that out on the full. Mistake from the 15, number 10.
She's not having a good day in terms of her kicking game. She's got great positioning. She saw some space out the back there, but the ball just seemed to slide off the side of her foot. On the opposite side, though, Kelly Brazier, again, just her experience and her vision really starting to shine through. She spots the space out the back. She's willing to play the field territory game.
42 tests, 190 test points, 2 World Cups. Olympic gold medal in there, Kelly Brazier trying to get her place back in the squad. Over halfway come the Black Ferns again. Joseph now, Brunt. Oh, good pick up on the half volley, and then lovely hands. Here's space for Woodman Whitcliffe. Got one in front of her, that's Colossi, who hung on really well. Bayfield coming across to support. That's hard and direct, Woodman Whitcliffe running. And it's got the Black Ferns back on the front foot again until they've made a mess of that there. Awkward. And Lolo here gets hammered. It's still there for Waka. Puts it on the chest for Vahakolo. Vahakolo little in and away. Tries the kick and the regather for herself. It'll go too far. Out over the dead ball line.
So that clearly kicked in by Black. And then I'm not sure whose leg it is that makes it go dead. Okay, so it's actually gone dead off White. So goal line dropout. Kicked in by Black, dead by White, goal line dropout.
The Black Ferns really starting to build some phases now. You can see they're setting up their pods early, getting the work forward to do some work. You see the kick here? It's just slightly touched there by Iriana Hall-Hire. It's a right call from the ref.
Down to Mia Anderson. It's a chance just to wind up. Set herself on the 22. Bayfield makes the tackle. Up it comes Mahutariki Whakalilu now. Vaipulu, who's been good with ball in hand. Lots of numbers here, but it just breaks down in the middle. It's Vahakolo who does the tidying up work. Waka, Sorensen, McGee just floating in and around where she's really dangerous. Tackle mate, Mitirinata. Straightening and running hard. Mama Mo'onia Vaipulu, but stolen away. King it is. Really lethal around that area, Eleanor Plum King. Charge from Brunt, who scoops it up and scores. Sylvia Brunt, effort play, comes up with the try.
Well, that just come out of nowhere, didn't it? And very expected from a player like Sylvia Brunt, such a game changer she is. Real effort play, really, to get up under that charger kick down. It falls well for her. Kai Nempia goes for the kick there. Well, that's great work from Sylvia Brunt.
A couple of quick scores from the Black Ferns, taking a while. Brazier is going to, yes, soak up some of that time on the clock. These players haven't played for 6 odd weeks, if not longer for some, as Brazier knocks over 2 more. Nice easy rhythm, and the Black Ferns go out 14 points to 0 over the Black Ferns 15 in this trial match.
Spoke about it before, Honey, about the effort from Sylvia Brunt and just knowing when you charge down kicks what foot they kick from, so she was always targeting that right foot. That's a big effort play there. It was also really well done from Eleanor Plum King in the turnover for them to even attempt to get it out of the exit zone or their danger zone.
It's gone backwards off the hands of Anderson. Busy and involved.
No! Tackler in the way.
Brazier now for Mohitariki Whakalelu, trying to manipulate some space on the edge, and that's exactly what they've done here. Say roaming down the wide channels, couldn't release Woodman Whitcliffe. Colossi's defended well on that edge for the 15. Murray, yes! Oh no! That's all the skills of Crystal Murray in one go. If she'd only been able to regather, Waka to go back through. Lolo here. Lots of communication between these players.
Stop, 5 and 3, stop! Thank you.
That one fielded by Colossi. She's a player that's grown in confidence. One of the champion Blues team, Jamie Colossi, only took up the game 4 years ago. Cheyenne Tulifale. Nice little inside ball, Tiniti to King, but good defence, and almost over it to Anderson. It's Laura Bayfield.
Leave the ball, Black.
Just haven't been able to really find a way to crack this Black Ferns defence. Now a chance for Greenway to get some good forward momentum. Nice tackle made, Sorensen McGee. Through the hands.
Stay down.
Lost a little bit of ground here, and there could be trouble with Sayer all over that. Rather, it was Lolo here. Now Joseph tries to hack it away. It's come off the side of the boot. Opportunity lost.
Just the double contacts coming in from the Black Ferns there. You can see one low, one high, and then they go hunting for that ball. Like Samia Anderson, she's been busy on both sides of the ball, really heavily getting involved, but this is exactly what Layla Say does so well in terms of getting over that ball.
Black, stay there, please. Stay there. You stay there.
10 minutes away from half-time. The Black Ferns are likely going to change basically the entire team at half-time. So another 10 minutes for the team in black. Those players...
Sorry, you're part of the mall. You can't play the 9. So she's the 9, and she's in that 1 meter. Yeah, you knocked it backwards, but she's playing the ball. You're not allowed to play at her. The ball is part of her. You can grab it. You can't play at her, though. Playing the 9 through the mall, 1 meter.
Lana Bremner making her point.
It's great just to see her leadership really evolve here. You see she's been chatting the whole game, organising her forwards. It's good connection with Kelly Brazier out there.
Luca, I can't get them to set the gap if you don't stand on my AR. That's the middle. Take a step off. Maz, come in, please. Stay on my AR.
Well, a little line-out variation finds Basin, then she dishes off well for Taylor. And that allows them to come away with Tuli Fali good with ball in hand. Nice and quick for Hohaia. Now King. Nitirenata wrapped up. Kolosi has had to double pump and hold it up a wee bit and does well. Now they come with Murray. Looks to, eventually get it away. You always got to keep alive if you're in support of Crystal Murray. Nice hands and a good hole here for Bayfield. And a great turn of speed, slips through the tackle. Round Sorensen McGee just tipped up. Laura Bayfield 5 metres short. Ohio just heaves it out to Colossi. Then Napier, the Black Ferns scramble. Kyan Napier goes close. Almost there for the 15. Hohaia looking to dig it out. And away it does come for the captain, Greenway. Scramble defends on the line. What a charge from Bayfield. Tuli Fali stopped 5 metres out from the line. Black Ferns having to defend late in the half.
Tackle!
It's in the hands of the hooker, Luca Connor. They're going to keep it in short and tight.
Advantage.
Basin, they've
offside.
Dragged a penalty here. It was by Pulu.
Black, hands up!
Went too soon.
We're under advantage.
Pummeling away at the line. And now Hohaia will release. King's going to go crossfield kick for Tui. Scoops it up, Ruby Tui. Just stops short of the line. Gets over. Yes, she does. Uses that strength in the air. And Ruby Tui scores for the Black Ferns 15.
And she lets them know it, doesn't she? What a change of momentum. And it really started off from that launch pad in terms of the line out and the variation. And you saw the likes of Crystal Murray have a little chat with Connor. They wanted to change things up, and that's exactly what they did. And then they broke through, and the likes of Laura Bayfield, I mean, she showed a real turn of pace with the line break there. And once again, Ruby Tui, bang on the money in terms of taking that kick, getting on the inside. She knows how to score these kind of tries.
Well, she had a bit to do there to finish as well, Ruby Tui, but I can tell you this XV sideline went absolutely berserk, and as did the crowd cheering for Ruby Tui when she scored the try. Like you said, honey, it did come from that set-piece variation. And Bayfield, man, she's been having a blinder, hasn't she? She's sort of proving her worth as to why she was selected in this July Series Black Ferns team. But again, Hannah King, I think, a great option. Great alignment there from Ruby. Had a bit to do to finish, but a well-celebrated team try.
See why Laura Bayfield is certainly in the selectors' eyes. She's been named in the Black Ferns squad for next week's test against the Wallaroos in Wellington. That one's been stripped by Brenner, and it's scooped up by Lolo here. Brenner in support, can't control it, and they lose control. Just force one too many.
Scrum, white. Mark's here. Let's go, 30 seconds, please.
See the Black Ferns, they're all taking a bit of a breath. It's been a high tempo first half. So really start to turn the screws. Defensively, they've been sound. You see the setup here.
Crouch!
There's the 15s.
Bind! Sit!
Hohaia looks like she's cooking something up with that big smile, but her pack's going backwards. She's able to clear it away, and it does come for King. Now Teneti. King again. Tackled by teammate Joseph. Murray, bit of footwork, classic.
Release!
The ultimate skill set of Crystal Murray. Nice ball, and a big hole for Napier. Kaya Napier got Brady Brazier in front of her. Good tackle from Brazier, had to stand her ground. And they couldn't quite find Tui out on the right, but it's a great carry up from Kaya Nepia. Here's Bayfield, who made the bust to help set up the previous try. Tuli Fale, good impact since coming off the bench. The first change we're going to see plenty of. Here's Tineti sizing up the options, gets rid of one, gets rid of two. Gee, she's strong, Kelsey Tineti. Or higher. And some space for Tui, stepping off the right. Can't get past Sorensen McGee though. Almost opened up for Ruby Tui. And now it's Basin who charges forward. 15. Looking for one more, but it's been beautifully read by Sylvia Brunt. She was sweating on it. Metian Inata chasing, showing good speed. Great effort, Metian Inata. And then it breaks down. Waka to tidy up. Mikaeli Tu'u has put in a shift to be there. And now Sylvia Brunt, Colossi. And who do you need when something like that, when the lungs are burning? The greatest of all time popping up on the shoulder, Portia Woodman-Whitcliffe.
Well, we take it back to Sylvia Brunt once again. She just seems to be in the right place at the right time. You saw, felt like the Black Ferns 15. We just had all the momentum. We're looking so confident, and there she goes. She just snatches it straight out of the air. She pins the ears back and starts to look for some support. She's got Stacey Waka there, but the ball doesn't quite connect. They're able to pick up and go again. Liana Mikaeli Tu'u there, finds Sylvia Brunt. Last line of defence there coming in from the Black Ferns 15s, but it's Portia Woodman-Whitcliffe who gets the jog one in.
Well, she scored 7 in her last outing against the United States 6 weeks ago. Portia Woodman-Whitcliffe. As Brazier adds 2 more, nice conversion, she's kicking well. And the Black Ferns just start to jump out 21 points to 5 as we near half-time. Kick-off restart has gone down to Mia Anderson, who's carried it back. It's been a change too in the Black Ferns 15. The team in white, that's Fiali'i Solomona on in 23. She's replaced Dalfa Basin at the number 8. Here's Mahitariki Whakalele. Gee, she's got some speed, hasn't she? For a tight head prop, Brunt on the shoulder. Oh, Sylvia Brunt is being a menace. Lolo here can't control it. And Taylor it is who stayed in the hunt. Just did enough to disrupt. But Sylvia Brunt being everywhere.
White scrum.
Well, she sure has been, and we're just seeing snapshots of the individual skill sets of some of these Black Ferns players.
Yeah, I mean, that one
Mahitariki Whakalele, she's out in the back line. She could pass for a centre with her turn of pace and her skill set, and she finds Sylvia Brunt, who just tends to swat some of those defenders off so easily.
4-6.
Holly Greenway's going to head to the side. She's the captain for an HIA injury assessment.
She'll be subbed by Lucy Jenkins. She'll substitute her while she goes on for an HIA. And as you can see there, that player on screen is on Fiali'i Solomona. She's replaced Alpha Basin at number 8.
Distance, right? It's them collapsing, them standing up, them not pushing straight.
Big day ahead, huge day of rugby coming up after us here. The Māori All Blacks taking on Scotland here from Seminole Stadium in Whangarei. Following us in this trial match, and then of course the first All Blacks test of the year from Forsyth Bar Stadium in Dunedin, the All Blacks against France, test number 1. All the build up from that starting from 5:45.
Coach! Bind! Set!
So it clock is into the red, but we're certainly going to have a crack here. Through Tineti. Scooped up by King to halfway. Bayfield had a good half.
round 2.
He's one of the newcomers, Fialiki Solomona from Matatu and Tasman. King, Elena Plum King, Hurricanes Paua and Manawatu. A player of real talent, King.
Advantage, late tackle.
There's 2 of them. Advantage being played, so Tanetti puts it to the toe. They'll go back to it.
Late tackle. 5.
So Blackford just making a couple of late errors, and that's going to give
5, late tackle.
the 15 a chance to punch it downfield and go from set piece deep into at a time in this first half.
We can definitely see the intention of the 15s. They want to get on with it. They want to keep playing. They want to keep ball in hand. And Crystal Murray continues to be a menace on both sides of the ball. Kaya Nepia there, please, for them as they set up. 4 in line out.
6.
Back as part of the contracted squad too this year, Crystal Murray, so still very much in the frame. Now at 32, of course, a World Cup winner. Oh, Bremner's got up to disrupt here.
Taken back.
And the Black Ferns still want to play from inside their own 22.
Advantage.
Waka for Woodman Whitcliffe, got Sorensen McGee and puts a lovely ball on the chest. Oh, what a swerve around the outside. And away goes Braxton Sorensen McGee. Cover defence coming across as Vahakolo gets the ball back in field. But she makes it look so effortless. Braxton Sorensen McGee. Cleverly done, Tanjin Waino, who now Mikaeli to Bremner, who started it with the line-out steal. They keep the ball alive. No, they don't. And that will get us to the half-time break. On what has been a gut-busting opening 40 minutes in this trial, it is the Black Ferns leading. The Black Ferns 15, 21 points to 5 at half-time in Titai Tokoro, Whangarei. Second half underway, and it's not gone the 10 metres, not the start Renee Holmes was looking for. Just shake out some of that tension.
Yeah, a bit of nerves there. Being back on the international stage and back in the black jersey.
Okay, so here's the mark.
For Renee Holmes, you can see what the intention was there to put up the contestable kick and get her chases in after it. Now an opportunity for this midfield scrum for the 15s team.
Just since it's a whole new pack, Eddie, I'm going to start here again, and then I'll move.
So there's a couple of changes you can see there already in the front row. Grace Nango on in 16 and Marcel Parks in 18 in that front row there for the 15s. Lucy Jenkins came on just before half-time there. She is packing down on the side of the scrum. Also, we saw Fialiki Solomona come in as well. Have an eye on who else shakes out in this team in white as they get a chance to attack first possession of the second half. Here's Holly Ray Metiarenata, who was strong in that opening 40. Solomona. Out it goes for Tui, got a good try and then floats a lovely ball out onto the edge for Winnie Palamo. Good tackle coming forward by Holmes. And so Tuli Fali gets a chance to carry forward for the 15s. But
play on. You've taken her past the ball. No advantage.
A penalty is going to go one way, but it's in fact against Kate Henwood.
Back here.
We heard assistant coach Shemaine McMenamin talk about nothing to lose and everything to gain. And look at the pass here. Beautiful pass from Ruby Tui out wide to Winnie Palamo. She's got speed to burn. So it's the 15s team that's come out,
Tackle off the ball.
fired a couple of early shots.
Go down into your own space, okay?
So new front rows, well, entirely new pack for the Black Ferns, and of course new front rows. So Maggie Coggeraw, the referee, who has been asked to have no leniency to referee this effectively to World Cup standards.
Crouch!
You can see the setup here with Ruby Tui. She's tucked in behind Hannah King. See which side they go.
Well, at the moment they're going backwards, and there's going to be, oh yeah, walking over the top of it. Pody Lane quickest to the loose ball, then Dement slips it on quickly, and away come the Black Ferns, and the in and away from Sorensen McGee. Can't get in and away though from Tui though. But just that new forward pack coming on and making a bit of a statement.
Yeah, absolutely. Just that real scrum dominance there. But look at the in and away there from Sorensen, Braxton McGee. With the effervescent Ruby Tui. Tidies up out the back.
No, that's not straight though, and there was a contest, so it'll be Black Ferns ball.
Scrum or line out, Maya? Scrum? Scrum called.
Just want to have a look too at the jersey that the Black Ferns are wearing. This is going to be their World Cup jersey. You'll see like the fine little weaving in and around the shoulders on this beautiful jersey representative of Tuku Tuku panels.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful.
30 seconds, please.
Presenting the silver fern there, which symbolises the strength and the growth and new beginnings. Very special jersey, as it always is once they go away to the World Cup.
I love it. I think it is a good fit. Me being such a high fashion kind of person, we're definitely the people to be judging up here. Love the collar, love the story behind it as well. Here's Pody Lane, brings it away for Setefano in at first receiver. Maya Goana Kolani Roos. Pody Lane again. Remember, made her test debut. His home stabs a kick forward. Vahakolo, who's one who has stayed on that wing. Chasing forward.
Well, just the phase play there from the Black Ferns. They're going a lot more direct and moving the ball. Reese Pody Lane at the back there, organising with the likes of Ruahei Dement. See, it just seems like they're a little bit more organised with ball in hand.
Bayfield does well. There's a slight mistiming, but away it comes for Lucy Jenkins with 8 test Black Fern. Funny, nice little ball away for Parks. Marcel Parks, another contracted nationally, has played test rugby, absolutely luckless with injury. There's Hohaya, able just to get it away into touch, only down as far as the 22.
Okay, Black, you guys are on the 22. You guys have the line, Black.
It's a good contest now for Iritana Hohaya. Joseph's gone to the bench for the Black Ferns and now taking on Reese Pody Lane. Vicky Rose Green, down the back she goes to Chelsea Bremner. That's not straight either. And
they lifted. So only has to be a one-man left.
Contest came from the 15, so it'll be their ball.
If you lift them with one person. Go straight, scrum or line out.
The ref there say there was all one person left. Oh yeah, she is right. As always.
Okay, scrum, and we are inside the 22, so just come out here.
Go up and contest that.
Big day of rugby. Just park up on the couch after we finish here on the Black Ferns trial, and then live straight after us from Seminoff Stadium in Whangarei. The Māori All Blacks on home soil taking on Scotland. British and Irish Lions playing the Waratahs. That tonight, 9:30, coming from Sydney. Sandwiched in between those two matches is the first All Blacks test of the year, taking on France. That one from Dunedin. All the build-up from 5:45. All live and exclusive here on Sky Sport. No way through. King trying to get through Dement, and Setefano actually gets to ground. Ohio spins it away. Oh, Miller into the thick of the defensive action, and she's stolen that too, Georgia Miller.
No, she released and then went through.
And Maggie Kogarora explains, was able to release, came through and pinched it away. That is the unique skill set of Georgia Miller on display.
Backwards.
Out it spills untidily.
Lifted.
Pody Lane. Now pick and go. Oh, so Mikaeli Tu'u still out there, one of the only starters. Here's Anderson as well. Messy period of play. Miller She puts it to toe, scooped up by Hohaya.
Advantage. Knock on the ground.
Oh, and lost on the ground.
No, we can't play on because it's
A little bit scrappy.
Lost forward on the ground. Black scrum.
You heard Ricky Flutie, Black Ferns assistant coach, talk about not forcing passes, building a bit more pressure,
just early
being patient.
Too much. You need to just hold the space more. Okay? Here's
In
Mark.
that phase of play, they probably struggled a bit there. You can see the penalties conceded there. 6-2. Black Ferns handling errors definitely starting to creep up for both teams, and the turnovers really speaks to the support play required in this high-tempo game.
Crouch! Bind!
Black Ferns scrum walked all over the opposition feed last time out. That one's solid. Anderson gets the tap as she packs down at number 8. It was well read by the 15. Around comes Chelsea Bremner. Short and hard for Henwood. Veteran tight head prop. Roos, oh, heavy contact, the clatter of bodies. Black Ferns happy to keep it tight and be really physical. Henwood again, second carry in the movement.
Let it come, White!
Cody Lane eventually digs it out short, sharp and hard as Mikaeli Tu'u caught just short of the line. They've got advantage. Cody Lane clearing out some bodies. Green
Short, let it come, White!
trying to stretch herself to the line. It comes away for Demand. Now Holmes, they look for the kick pass cross field. Sorensen McGee under this with plenty of space and absolutely put it on a dime for her. Did Renee Holmes, and Sorensen McGee with a classy finish.
Well, that'll be a great confidence booster for Renee Holmes. Perfect execution of the cross-field kick there from her. They built pressure nicely through the forwards. And look at that, bang, right on point for Sorensen McGee. Open the second half of the scoring.
You spoke about it before, honey, about Ricky Flutie wanting them to show some patience, and that's what they did there. They had the momentum, they were able to string together phases, and that lady on screen, Renee Holmes, just took her time, executed that perfectly. But interesting to see Braxton Sorensen McGee out on the wing. She doesn't look out of place.
Holmes starts it out to the left. It stays out to the left though, so try will go unconverted. And Sorensen McGee with a second in the match, and the Black Ferns lead 26-5. Changes. Kai Napier is moved into the 10, into first 5. Justine McGregor out there, just see her to the right. Black Ferns Sevens play it. Here's Miller.
Take him back.
Napier back in at fullback. Looks like she's come back onto the field, and that's to replace Hannah King. So definitely a reshuffled back line as Tui floating out through the middle. He's come together with Cody Lane and Bremner. Tui got both at the same time. Here's Harono Tieringa.
No, Black,
A
no!
great Super Rugby O-Picky season for the Blues. It away, Napier getting a chance to pull the strings. Metirena to up to halfway. Poldy Lane tried to have a good go at that, and they will get the penalty, but it goes actually against Lucy Jenkins.
22, side entry.
Well, it definitely feels like there's been a change of pace in this Black Ferns team, with the likes of Georgia Miller, Reese, Cody Lane coming on. And not forgetting the co-captain and Ruahei Demant. You can see her just constantly off the ball, constantly organising, constantly chatting with the likes of Reese Pody Lane and the influence of these Sevens players that have come across to stake their claim for World Cup 15s.
It's a tough go for the 15, isn't it? You've just seen off one basically full lineup of the best players, and now another whole lot of fresh legs coming at them, getting their opportunity. And finding the mark, nicely done from Green this time to find Roos. Here's Kalonevale, go charging hard through the middle. Tanya Kalonevale. Roos out for Demant, and then they've created some nice space here. Duplessis putting it along the line. Holmes, good turn of pace and a nice ball onto the chest. That's really well executed from the line out, and a finish from Caitlin Vahakolo.
Well, just beautiful interplay from the Black Ferns. You can see the likes of Tanya Kalonevale. She has a nice big direct run through the middle, gets him behind the line, and then look at the change of pace here in the hands from the likes of Braxton, Sorensen McGee, Duplessis and Renee Holmes. Moving that ball out wide, finding Vahakolo on the edge there, who knows how to finish.
Sorry. Seconds.
Renee Holmes from the edge has been effectively the preeminent goal kicker for the Black Ferns the last couple of years. Struggled for form. I know she's class and quality. This one hanging up and going over. Really good kick from wide from Holmes. She's had some good interjections in this opening 15 minutes, and that kick will help as well.
See the different momentum. I really like Braxton out on that right wing, but coming in on that left side, and Renee Holmes timed it perfectly. Isn't it great to see her having a really solid performance with the minimal minutes that she's had?
Oh, now Napier's not going to go 10 metres, so mistake coming from the 15.
Re-kick. Okay.
Squeeze out to a 31-5 lead, the Black Ferns now.
Just here.
See, Reese Anderson is on in the number 24 jersey. She's gone on for Iritana Hohaya. Tara Turner looks as though she's unavailable. She doesn't even look like she's stripped. So that gives a good opportunity for Reese. And also Justine McGregor, you'll see her in the midfield. She has replaced Kelsey Tanetti.
Yeah, Tara Turner ruled out for injury, the Blues halfback, so Reese Anderson coming in to replace Hohaya.
Well, the Black Ferns scrum's been dominant this second half with a whole new forward pack coming on. Also just seeing the setup there. Ruahei Demant just running in quickly to give a few more messages.
Let's go. Find it, please.
Caitlin Vahakolo has come right off her wing. She's tucked in behind there, having a little chat with Amy Duplessis. See what they can craft up here.
Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Away it comes out to the left, Anderson out of the boot. The pass is awkward though, so Poldy Lane. This comes unstuck for the Black Ferns. Holmes does well to reset. Bremner. Nice quick ball for Poldy Lane. Whips that pass away. Demant now. Kalonevale had Duplessis on the shoulder, couldn't slip the ball. Oh, Anderson getting some really good minutes. Base now. Again for Holmes. Always been able to inject herself well from fullback. Roos for Demant. Kenwood braced for contact. It came from Tiarenga, and there's a penalty. Grace Ngango over the ball.
Well, that's a great turnover from Grace Ngango there. See, just the catch pass accuracy of the Black Ferns really coming to fruition now. Look at the big contact coming in from Haruna Tiarenga, straight over the ball. Goes Grace Ngango. It's a good win for the 15s.
Time off. 12 white.
More changes. Is that an area, honey? It was, we talked about it in the game against Canada where the Black Ferns did just get beaten at breakdown. They got turned over quite a few times, and we have seen that today.
Yeah, just the support play needing to be really solid in terms of getting there and cleaning out, and cleaning past the ball, and also that dynamic movement on the ground from the ball carrier going to ground.
Stolen away. Line out ball hung in the air, and now demand change of tactics. First time we've really seen a long kicking game employed. As the Black Ferns co-captain rakes it off downfield, fielded by Colossi, looks to send it back. Holmes looking into the sunshine, does well. Demand stayed back with her in support. Holmes again. Miller on the shoulder. Tidy through 1 and 2.
Advantage 26.
And there's no space and seemingly players everywhere. Georgia Miller finds a way through. Bremner. Black Ferns back on the front foot here with demand. Oh, Kenwood it was. Yeah, that was high. Was it Tinetti who came across? Duplessis, that's going to get turned over. Bayfield on it. They'll go back for the penalty. That's an example again.
13 could be lower. Mitigation because she is falling.
Laura Bayfield there, she's just been relentless, hasn't she?
There is an intentional knock-on, but it's way back there, so I assume you want this one.
Why she's been called into the top side. Just massive work rate. Just gets in and disrupts where she can. The Black Ferns, they get a penalty here.
Just up here, guys, whoever's tapping the ball.
Demand taps for Anderson, relishing this extended game time. We say no, Kaipor, Olsen, Baker, nor Kennedy Tukuafu injured, loose forwards for the Black Ferns. And now coming across, Demand stabbing a little kick, Miller's chasing, but it's really well read at the back by Miller's Black Ferns Sevens teammate. No, it's Winnie Palamo. Sorry, I thought Justine McGregor for a moment. Oh, it's Palamo is stuck there with able to get herself out of the way.
We're done now. White ball. You're on the body. You're on the body. Wait here, wait.
Oh, Napier. Cleverly done as Poldy Lane had shot up on it. Strip though from Bremner. Good aggression from Chelsea Bremner. Black Ferns on the front foot once more. Kalunavale.
Leave it, wait.
He's been busy with ball in hand since coming on at half-time. Around it comes for Roos, and then there's a very big hole opening right up for Amy Duplessis. Coming into the game and getting a try as well, Amy Duplessis.
Well, they just grind away, don't they, the Black Ferns, and some big shifts coming in from the likes of Bremner, Kalunavale, Kate Henwood. They've been really busy in terms of doing that groundwork through the middle. And just a nice little pop pass there from Maya Kawakalani Roos. Duplessis is in with the points.
Duplessis, those who didn't play in the test match against the USA, so it's been a long time actually having a match for some of these players. And of course, not all of them are going to play next week either, so really valuable game time. Holmes eases the conversion over from in front, and the Black Ferns stretch out now, 40 points to 5, with just under 20 minutes to go. The Black Ferns 15, the 15 as we've been calling them.
Number 8.
They've got selection coming up too for a tour to South Africa. Black Ferns look like they're going to make another change. So we've got like into rolling subs now effectively. They is able to come in and out of the game. Layla Sae coming back on to replace Liana Mikaeli-Tu'u. That has not gone well for Kainiki.
Well, these restart kicks have been quite an issue for both teams, in fact. But also gives the opportunity to have these midfield scrums and set up some backline moves. And you see very similar shapes set up from both teams here. Once again, Setavano is out there organising, calling the shots. Hey Domain, she's come out to the right side, on the big blind.
Double checking all the jersey numbers, aren't you? Even the players you see over and over. Someone wearing 23, 26, 27.
Set!
Scrum sets on halfway front
Ball's
rows.
there, use it.
Go down and Pody Lane has to use it, and away she scoots from the base of that scrum. Holmes coming in from fullback. Finds Miller on the shoulder in the collision of bodies.
No, thank you.
Now Bremner finds a hold, great hands from Henwood. Needs some support though, and eventually it came, the clean from Chelsea Bremner it was. Duplessis holds on, as does Vahakolo. Managed to get herself really involved too, off her wing, Caitlin Vahakolo. Anderson once more, perhaps the only starter still out there. Play it down in back play, that's Henwood for the Black Ferns. Oh, great ball. Dement and really good hands. Oh, Vahakolo, some concern for Henwood. Out it comes, it's a bit scrappy, pretty messy at the moment. Kalonevale. Yeah, referee, you could just see, exactly that, could see that is where the play was going to go. And this is always the concern and worry this close out from a World Cup and selection and a trial game.
Just keep the water off for now, team. Okay, you can do sub? Okay. We'll keep the water off because they're going to do a sub. Yeah, keep the water off, please. We're just doing a sub.
That doesn't look good for Kate Henwood.
Just here. Happy with the mark here, Tash?
It looks as though it's an ankle, but Chris Valiko will go on for her in the 28 jersey. Portia Woodman's also, Woodman Whitcliffe's made her way back onto the field. She's taken off Amy Duplessis, so hopefully it just niggles and it's nothing too serious.
You see there, she grabs at it straight away. Just gets stuck under the tackle of Haruna Tiringa there. She's a tough cookie. It's Kate Henwood. We wish her all the best for a speedy recovery.
I just hope it's a roll as opposed to anything more serious as we have a look at this massive day of rugby on Sky Sport. Coming up after us here from Whangarei Semenov Stadium is the Māori All Blacks taking on Scotland, and then the All Blacks against France from Forsyth Bar Stadium. The first test match of the year, first of 3 against the French. Plenty of talk about that side, that squad, and all the newcomers, debutants for the All Blacks this evening as well. Build up starting with the team at 5:45, and of course the Lions tour underway in Australia. The British and Irish Lions playing the Waratahs tonight at 9:30 from Sydney, all on Sky Sport 1.
Crouch! Bind! Set! Yeah, it's just a slip. Come up. Sorry, come again? Okay, yep. Okay, let's get the distance right. Both sides, let's keep our break foot there.
Portia Woodman Whitcliffe back on. Only a short stint out there by Amy Duplessis, but she has often talked, and we saw her at centre for the Blues, getting that opportunity to play in midfield outside Seti Whanau. Just perhaps a knock for Duplessis. She was a little uncomfortable when she came up from that try. Lots of caution being taken.
Set!
Big scrum from the Black Ferns, hard, direct, and a good 10 metres or so. Pody Lane skips away from the first tackle, almost a second, gets Anderson over the top of her. That's Reese Anderson.
Got the advantage here, Black.
And now Bremner. Played well since coming on at half-time, Chelsea Bremner. Great hands, Setefano for Sorensen McGee, then trying to scoop it around the corner as well.
I got blood. you think we should check this, Tash? Okay, where's the mark?
A lot of All Blacks in town. They've done heaps of joint work together, the two teams this week here in Taitokoro, and they have been warmly embraced by all the fans here.
We're going to just check this tackle against number 9. I'm at penalty, certainly on field, but we'll just check degree of danger.
Okay, Maggie, so checking potential foul play against 24 white.
Yeah, definitely foul play. Just want to check the degree of danger and we can check the sanction. Okay, we are at the screen now, Estelle.
Just arranging footage for you now.
Okay.
Take a look at the contact here. Let's see.
She's gone into her shoulder by the look, hasn't she, Polly Lane, as she's slipping?
So it's 20
Initially.
I think she could be lower, so I do have foul play. There's definitely head contact. What are you seeing in terms of mitigation? Yeah, and there is a late sidestep. I don't think we can say that this isn't, it looks like direct. Estelle, you've got shoulder to face here direct, eh?
I can confirm there is definitely head contact.
Okay, so there's direct head contact, so I think that this is at least a yellow card, and then we will put it in the bunker. You guys are comfortable with that? Estelle, do you disagree with those facts at all?
I agree with those facts.
Okay, I have a decision. Okay, so we do have foul play because the tackler could be lower. It meets the yellow card threshold, so it will be a yellow card to 24 and an off-field review.
Well, the officials were asked to play at the World Cup level rules. And Reece Anderson, it's probably more that how upright she was. Polly Lane's gone straight into the shoulder because of it. So it'll be a yellow card and a review, playing the bunker system here as well. It's disappointing, tough for Reece Anderson though.
I tell you what, there's 5 changes
we'll
that are about to happen for the 15 side. We're going to have in the 25 jersey, Kira Smith is going to head on.
Just get the water off.
We're waiting for the call.
Okay, time on.
There's a row lined up in front of you, Christina Sue,
Yeah.
and we totally left you hanging because I can see them all coming probably a little bit easier. If it's any
Don't
help.
you worry, here, I've got it.
You
Here
go,
we go.
you go.
So we
Go,
got
sis.
number 25, Kira Smith, in the 19 jersey. We've got Maddie Robinson out of the Blues, and then Geordie Tihore, she's all the way from Ngāti Porou. She's in the 17 jersey, and then you also have Sam Taylor going back on for Holly Greenway on the flank, as well as Taufa Basin returns to the field for Eleanor Pumpkin.
Well done. Probably not going to be the last of them for the final 15 minutes either. So 15 against 14 though. No halfback for... Well, in fact, they've brought Hohaya back on after the 15 and see how they shake out with Reece Anderson in the sin bin. And away it comes though for the Black Ferns with Kalunavale. Once more, Poldy Lane covered from the blooded nose, but that one lost forward by Anderson. Dipping ball was difficult.
Use it. So knock on it, touch the white.
Bayfield, she's getting another big shift. She's got such a good engine, Laura Bayfield. And now Tui in at first receiver. And they send this away downfield to Holmes on the 10-metre line. Demant with Sorensen McGee in support, stabbing a little kick forward. Miller will be the one to chase. It's going to roll out over the sideline. Just trying to turn them around a little bit.
It's a good option from the likes of Ruahei Demant. Once again, just showing her leadership out there. And her option taking this world class.
Maddie, just come up for me, please. Thank you.
Christopher Lepore on 28 there for the Black Ferns. Good take, Bayfield, under pressure from Ruth.
Thank you. No, it's not. No. Andy, put the tackler in the way. White
Kira Smith sends it down as far as Sorensen McGee. Holmes getting a chance to run it back now. The Black Ferns looking to stretch with Setifano. Woodman Whitcliffe through the tackle of Tui. Can't go past McGregor. Good tackle from Justine McGregor. Anderson still going. Getting a full match here. Mia Anderson. Now Say. Poldy Lane likes a little snipe in and around that area. Able to shift it on for Veliko, who's really robust with ball in hand. Holmes, nice quick hands, and then across the face, Woodman, Whitcliffe, Miller, beautiful skills. Sorensen McGee dragged down, good tackle, Palamo, but they're really stretched out of the 15. But playing with one short, and it's been hard enough as it is. Veliko. Just half a metre or so short of the line and winning a penalty though.
That's great scramble D from the 15 side. Under all sorts of pressure. Just manage to get themselves back, pull back. Scoring opportunity for the Black Ferns there.
Mitigation in play. Sudden drop in play and a second player in attack.
Okay. Guys, both sides, yellow's going to stay a yellow. Change of direction, mitigation.
Efficient decision made, so Miss Anderson will get back out on the field. Jordi Tihori.
Come off the gap and
Good
stay
opportunity
there.
for her.
Look at the AR.
Bay of Plenty hooker.
Look at the AR. Stay there.
Oh, Roos got in front of Bayfield. Great line-out win for Roos, so now Saet. As we go into the final 10 minutes of this trial match. Now being played in brilliant sunshine and with a fabulous crowd. They are packing into Seminole Stadium today. Two world-class matches on offer. Woodman Whitcliffe, oh, got it away, but it went forward.
Forward pass into the hands.
Some good battles
11,
happening.
Which color?
Out on that far wing between Woodman Whitcliffe and Ruby Tui. But Caitlin Bahakolo out on the far wing as well. Really working really hard.
A reminder too,
let's go,
the Black Ferns will play Australia next week in Wellington. That match being played prior to the All Blacks' second test against France, so a double header coming up in Wellington next week. There it is, the Black Ferns Wallaroos, final match of the O'Reilly series, which is already locked up by the Black Ferns. And also the last test match before the World Cup. Now the big scrum.
Regathered.
As it spills away. It's really untidy. Tanetti does well. Now McGregor, and she's got great skills to release Ruby Tui. Nice straight run here for Tui. Dragged down at the back by Miller. Holmes coming forward. Good cover defence from behind. Jenkins now. Nice surge out from the 15. As Miller is allowed a counter ruck, and she is so voracious.
The counter ruck is good, but you can't use your hands because it's a ruck. Counter ruck is good. A ruck's formed. She can't use her hands. Feet only.
Caitlin Bahakolo's come off the field, and the Black Ferns have chosen to not replace her. So at the moment, we're playing 14 on 14.
Okay. So here's the
scenario situation, given that
this, or I'm going to free kick you.
the opposition will get back to the full complement soon. Seeing how you go with one less player.
Yeah, definitely Alan Bunting style of play to throw in some of those kind of scenarios. The players under some pressure.
Ball spills out, and it was Green who got quickest to the loose ball, but it had been knocked down by Vicky Rose Green in the initial process.
Is good by 17, but then she loses it forward. Scrum, white ball.
There is Alan Bunting. He's getting what he wanted to see.
Mark's here.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's got the hardest job right now to be able to select that final squad in a couple of weeks' time. The best of the best out here in front of him today.
Yeah, it just hooked
Plenty
up
of pressure.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was
25th of July, that squad will be announced for the Rugby World Cup, the title defence. World Cup starting.
Girls, let's go. Quicker, please. Come on.
The Black Ferns' first game, early hours of Monday morning, the 25th of August, taking on Spain.
I'll stand here, okay, to get a stable.
It's come around really quickly. 3-year cycle, of course, this time.
Crouch! Bind! Sit! Stay up, stay up. No one.
Oh, that scrum is really flexing its muscles in the second half. Demant comes away with it now for Setifano.
Leave it, 13. Leave it, thank you.
Anderson, good hands for Woodman Whitcliffe. Now it's there for Villicourt. Quick pick and go. She's able to go again, Chris Villicourt. That is such a strength of hers. With that ball in hand, and then Kalornavali on the shoulder too. Now front foot ball for Holmes. Woodman Whitcliffe has come across to the other side. Miller and Sorensen McGee. Didn't have to go this time to Sorensen McGee. It was Georgia Miller who did it herself. If you want a snapshot of the future of New Zealand rugby, there it is in that picture. Georgia Miller, Braxton Sorensen McGee, the rugby world at their feet.
Just a trademark with the way she slides through defenders with such ease. And look at this great run here from Villicourt. She finds her propping partner in Kalornavali. And then the way they just shift the ball so quickly, take their time. But Georgia Miller here makes it look so easy, doesn't she?
She's just such a classy player, eh? We saw her both sides of the ball, what she's able to do in that breakdown area, but just looks effortless and so efficient. And Kelsey Tanetta, she's a really good defender too, but just palms her off like nobody's business. Like you said, Ricky, they are the future of the Ferns, the likes of Braxton Sorensen McGee and Georgia Miller.
Holmes.
No. Your foot didn't strike the ball before 0.
Oh, timed out. Took all the time. And so shake it off and get back out. So try will go unconverted by Georgia Miller, but it's 45 points to 5 now. Less than 5 to go in this trial. And so now the yellow card is back on for the 15. So Reese Anderson back out there, and the Black Ferns will continue to play with 14.
And Telfa Bason's gone on and taken off Iritana Hohaya now that Reese Anderson has gone back on the field.
This time Napier just sends it a little bit longer, and it's scooped up by Saet. Roos. Expect her to have a big role in the test match against Australia next week. The Australians already arriving down in Wellington. Here goes Miller through 1, through 2. Able to stand in the tackle. Just always give New Zealand go forward. Then lost by Paudi Lane. We have to set a scrum for the knock on.
There's plenty of sore bodies out there as you see them take their time to get back onto their feet. Haruna Te Erenga, she's being physical out there. Just working so hard for this 15 side. Now they get an opportunity to really strike out wide.
There it is next week, the Black Ferns against the Wallaroos from 4 o'clock at Sky Stadium in Wellington, of course live on Sky Sport 1. And that will be followed by the All Blacks against France, test number 2. All to come next week. Still got to get a big day, through a big day here as well. Until he loses control of that one, Colossi. A good game, Jamie Colossi. It's a little quieter in the second half, but good game overall.
Tackle made.
Te Erenga, he led that response to the haka. Oh, big contact on Palamo.
Counter's good.
And now coming through, still being really physical late in this match are the Black Ferns.
Leave it, Black, leave it. Thank you.
try to get hands on it, but away it comes again. Still pressing here, Colossi with Jenkins in good support. Oh, Sorensen McGee lost her footing in the cover defence coming across, and that allows it to open up. Here's Reese Anderson. She's got great pace as well, and now Ruby Tui to perhaps finish with a flourish for the 15s. She only does things with a flourish. Gets her second and their second, and it's a great breakout try for the 15s.
Just a beautifully well-worked team try. Plenty of hands, the ball went through. Who better to find it there? She opened the scoring for the 15s, and then she gets to close it in fashion with a big Ruby dive. No one does it better, does she? Look at the skill set there from Jenkins, gets around. Reese Anderson finds some space, well-timed pass out there to the veteran Ruby Tui. She's been well, she's had a great game today.
We're wondering
Done out and probably come out and done all she could, Ruby Tui.
20 seconds.
So we're wondering how Braxton Sorensen McGee didn't get that tackle, but she was taken out by Renee Holmes as well, coming in on that cover tackle. They are back to 15 players to the Black Ferns. So they were at full strength of 15 on 15.
Sua Smith with the conversion as well. She is entertainment personified. Dive could possibly use some work, but a good finish from Ruby Tui. Had a good day out, good outing, led well. Final minute of play now, and it'll be the Black Ferns who'll get the last chance to play. It's got a little bit scrappy at times. You'd expect that. We have seen the best part of 56 or so players take the field today. Yeah, rolling subs and changes. Certainly played in really good intent, physical, tough, hard, good spirit, camaraderie as well. And we wish the Black Ferns 15s well, as they will head off on their first ever overseas tour to South Africa later this month.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
Away it comes. The Black Ferns want to play one last time. Setefano for Poldy Lane. Loops a big ball over the top for Holmes. Bremner. Nice tip on for Mia Anderson. First time in the black jersey for her. Remains uncapped, but perhaps a chance to get a test match next week when they play Australia. Sorensen McGee again, Holmes. Fingertip control from Sae on that edge. And able to still go again. Oh, there's the power and the heads up of Layla Sae, and then lost control at the end. And now, oh, here we go. Tui tries to put it on the toe. Miller's underneath it. Trouble.
No advantage.
But there's no advantage from the knock on. Georgia Miller will keep playing and play on until she can, and everyone watching on won't get the last try. Georgia Miller, nobody coming to celebrate with it except her sevens teammate Justine McGregor, and that wraps up the Black Ferns trial, and the Black Ferns take it. Great to see an official trial, and it is the Black Ferns who win out 45-12 over the Black Ferns 15 here in Whangarei.